get a free drink on before we watch a movie. What was that?
That bird fucking stunk. Wow.
Would you be eating shit?
It smelled like a dookie, man. Dookie came out of my mouth.
Yeah, they're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm over here sipping on good old fashioned Coors Light.
You know me.
Coors Light over here.
Still reserve.
Oh,
211.
Yeah. You still drinking the Steel Reserves?
Yeah, I'm still drinking.
Still drinking the Steel Reserves. Dang.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, tonight we're going to quickly talk about a movie that he saw a couple months ago.
Thanksgiving night with 3 grandchildren.
And I recently watched. So we won't do the cut to it and come back and talk about it.
We just don't talk about it.
We just don't talk about it. We just talking. We just talking. We go over here just talking. We just talking.
Would you watch it? You watch it on Netflix?
Sit down. I watched it on Netflix.
Me too.
Yeah. And that movie is called Truth or Dare. Came out, I think, 2017, 2018, something like that. And it is about a group of, I guess they're all supposed to be college kids, and they go to this old haunted house kind of thing that back in like 1983, there was some other kids there at that age, like college age kids. Bunch of them got killed there. So these new kids, just a couple years ago, decided they were going to go there and try their luck or try their fate, tempt fate or whatever. And so they go there and they're like, oh, we should play the Truth or Dare game like those other kids did that died. Because that's always a great idea, right?
Yeah.
And so they do it, and then the spirits come alive or whatever, and they start having to do some real fucked up shit, and it goes bad to be expected. So, anyways, horror movie called Truth or Dare. I think we're gonna do this one a little backwards. I'm gonna rate this first, and then I'll tell you why.
Truth or Dare?
Okay.
Truth or Dare?
Truth or Dare?
Truth or Dare?
Truth.
Did you like this movie?
Fuck no. I don't like any movies. No, it was okay. It was. I'm kind of in the middle on that.
I thought it was a fun flick.
Okay. This movie had a lot of potential, and if they did maybe 3 things differently, I could have probably rated this higher, but I'm going to go with a 7.
Okay. I enjoyed it. I'm going to put it right down the middle. 6.
Okay, and that's fair. So here are my big 3 whoppers with this. Number 1, in this film, it's the idea that they're all playing this game, this Truth or Dare game. When they get into this house that has supposedly been there just kind of chilling for all these years, they decide that they're going to play the game, the Truth or Dare game. Well, immediately once they decide to play the Truth or Dare game, the way they do it, they're writing. No, there's no spoilers here yet. But this is just kind of how the movie's going. They're writing their Truth or Dares on these cards, and they put them in a pile. Yeah. And then so mix them up, and then somebody picks one, and they have to do or say whatever it says. So they say no sexual things, they kind of set rules. Well, the first card they pick up breaks the rules. So they're all kind of now getting pissy with each other and stuff. So, but eventually we come to find out that it's like spirits fucking with the cards. So later in the movie, they go visit the one survivor to try and help figure out how to get themselves out of this situation they're in with the spirits trying to kill them. And the survivor chick was like, oh, well, you started it, you have to finish. You have to finish the game.
Like Jumanji.
Yeah, you got to finish the game. So here's my problem. When they got in there, they just, boom, right into the game. There was nothing ritualistic, spiritualistic, or anything. There was no trigger item. There was nothing to really start the game.
I don't think it needed
to bring the spirits up. Okay, at first you don't think that, but then they go to the chick who tells them about it, and then there would be spoilers here, which I'm not going to go too much into that, but things that the chick says to them later in the movie don't fucking make sense how the shit started at the beginning. Mm. So I got a problem with that. So if you watch it, you see later in the movie what the chick is saying. And no, it's just how and why the thing started. And so eventually you come to find out that, and here's one of the things. She says spirits, the evil spirits can be anywhere. They don't need the house. They can be anywhere. That's why they the spirit follows them after they leave the house. So if the trigger item is the house, the spirit should have been at the house, not able to just follow them wherever. Or why didn't the spirits start fucking with them before or whatever? It didn't make sense. So I didn't care for that. Then the second thing I didn't care for was the sound person, the sound editor. Fuck you and your fucking footsteps that are fucking like 18 times too loud and drinking the soda. No. Like, dude, we get the point. The camera has zoomed way out. They're about to go into the chick's house. The survivor, now she's an old lady.
I'd like
They're
to go
about
to the chick's house.
Oh, yeah. They're about to go in her house. They're all walking in the front door. And as they're walking up, from the camera zoomed way out where you see like the whole house. And you still hear. They're walking in the house. Like, how do we hear that from like a quarter mile away? You know, it's so stupid. Turn the sound effects down, guys. It was bad. It was so bad. So, those two things I did not like. Why don't you? What did you like or not like about the movie?
I liked the fact that it kind of felt a lot like a Saw type film.
Yeah, I did like that. I did like that.
That's what made me be interested in it.
There was some good effects. At certain parts of the movie, the truth or dare. Some of the dares. They really the truths were good, like where you found out like the one chick is a drug addict and others cheating on the other girl boyfriend and stuff like that. But with the dares, they had to do some pretty messed up stuff, and the effects were pretty good.
Yeah,
I was pretty impressed, and there was a couple parts that I kind of was like, ooh, got me a little bit squeamish.
The thing that really
good
disturbed me about this film was the fact that my grandkids were the ones that wanted to watch this movie.
That's funny.
And I was like,
funny.
Are your parents okay with this?
Yeah.
And they were like, we've already seen it 2-3 times. But they wanted to watch it again.
No nudity, nothing like that.
So I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Put it on. I was like babysitting.
Wow.
And they put it on, and, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So aside from the sound effects and what was the other thing I said? I'm drunk. I'm forgot.
Audio.
Well, that was sound effects, audio.
Oh, and
then the trigger object thing that like started the game or whatever.
Yeah.
The very, very, very end, which we won't do. We won't do spoilers in this. But the very, very, very end of the movie, they set it up to where I felt like obviously you could do a sequel with this, because it's a spirit.
And it's not the first time this kind of movie's been made.
No, but
when you first asked me if I saw that movie, I didn't know if you were talking about this one or another one that came out around the same time, which like everybody thought was like
yeah. You go on IMDb or something, there are more Truth or Dare movies. But I wasn't really thrilled with the end of the movie. But anyways, I'm just not going to do spoilers, so I won't get exactly into that. I wasn't really thrilled with that. But and then the actors there's one of the main actors. He was one of the first to die, I think, but he's got like this weird, goofy Neanderthal looking forehead. And he bugged me, and so when he got killed, I was like, okay, I don't have to look at that guy anymore. But when I was looking at IMDb, yeah, he's a weird looking motherfucker in real life. So yeah, okay. But
so he was perfect for the movie.
Yeah, well, no, but he's an ugly actor. I didn't want to look at him. But and he was kind of annoying too. But I did like right off the bat, once you learn that there's like the spirit in the house, how the spirit's kind of like it locked them in, because it's like, okay, why aren't we leaving? Then they
House
go to
on
leave,
Haunted Hill.
locks them in.
House
and
on
then
Haunted Hill.
The TV comes on, and I kind of got a little like Twilight Zone vibe. There was a lot of different cool elements about it that in my mind it could have been like really, really good. Now here's one effect or one thing I did not like. So at one part, a person, and we try not to do spoilers, one of the characters gets part of their body burnt off. And it's not like a pee-pee or nothing, but then...
It's ball sacks.
One of the girls is told in the dare by the spirit
she has to
eat that person's charred flesh.
Yeah. And
then she eats part of it, and then it's like, nope, the whole thing. So that was kind of like, oh man, that's gross. But the flesh that she was eating was like, it looked like it might as well have been like fucking Nilla wafers or something. It was just like these lame little cookies, and it crunched like hard candy. So they should have put out beef jerky or something. That should have been a better effect. That one I didn't care for. But all in all, the premise of it was kind of fun. You have enough horror movies where college kids or high schoolers go to do stupid things in stupid places that are not realistic or practical, but that happens a lot in horror movies, so you kind of let it go. But all in all, I thought it was well shot. It was fun. It was fast paced. I did like how the spirit followed them after they left the house and fucked with them, further on. But I wish we would have done something a little more creative or better with the trigger object. Like, give me something from the original kids that got murdered there. Or, why is this house haunted? What is the history or the spirit of the beast? Give us some detail of how or why that started. We never got really any backstory on how the house is haunted, why there's demons there, why the spirits...
They probably didn't think it was needed.
Well, as a fucking audience member who's watching it, first thing I go, okay, Jason Voorhees, why is he fucking killing people? To avenge his mother. Okay?
Should we ask him himself?
Jason Voorhees?
Yeah.
I'll call him up. Give him a call. But anyways, I want a reason why. I hate fucking movies with no reason. When your slasher comes out and just starts killing people and we don't know why, that leaves questions. And so this kind of left a question of why is this...
Why ask why?
Why is this house... Because I want to know. It's a
Here
good
comes
story.
your mother with those two little guys.
It's part of the arc of storytelling. You kind of learn why you care about this story or why you care about these people, and then how fucked up they are, and then do they survive, or is it a happy or bad ending or whatever. So it just gives you the desire to know or understand or try and figure out for yourself, instead of just watching it dumbfounded like, oh, it's a movie, people getting killed, whoop-de-doo. So, it would have been better to know. I want to know why the house was haunted or anything. We saw the kids getting killed from before, but why were they getting killed? Did they do some satanic ritual or thing that brought this demon? Or just give me a little something. Give me a little fucking 2 lines in the movie to do that. So the story felt a little incomplete. But all in all, it was a fun movie. And like I said, I'm going with a 7. If they fixed a couple things, especially the audio, probably would have brought it to a 6. If they would have given me a reason why the house was haunted, then maybe I could have even got to like a 5. And if they did that, and if they did all those things, it might even been a 4. This is a great idea for a movie. So,
and that's the bottom line. I enjoyed the flick. He somewhat did, but some things pissed him off.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it for this.
That's it.
Drunken movie review.
I got to crack another beer.
We will see you mother effers next time. Go fuck yourself, Dusty.
Ooh, Dusty too.